Hi, welcome back to Talk of the Town. Jessica Walker, wife of country music artist Clay Walker, is among the 90 million Americans who are family caregivers here in the U.S. And Jessica provides support and strength for her husband Clay as they manage his diagnosis of a relapsing form of multiple sclerosis. And Jessica and Clay join us now via satellite, and they're going to discuss some challenges care partners face and give us some tips for how to create a game plan for managing chronic illnesses. Jessica and Clay, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Justin, for having us on.
Yeah. So Jessica, I'm going to start with you. What have you learned so far about your role as Clay's caregiver?
Well, I've learned that all caregivers, are very different, and we face many challenges and rewards. For us, what works is it's hard for me to call myself a caregiver. I like the term care partner, and with him doing his part and me doing mine, it seems to work pretty well.
Very good. And Clay, how important is Jessica's support as a care partner for you?
Well, she does her part a little bit better than I do, Justin. I have to say that I'm lazy, so I need her help and support in, exercising, which she makes sure that I exercise every week, and she makes sure that I take my shot 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and she also makes sure that I get breakfast every morning. So it's really, she drives it. She drives the ship, She wants to make sure that I'm around for our children and that I'm healthy, and I think that there also is somewhat of a subconscious burden on any caregiver, always this small fear that things can go wrong, and that can affect or devastate a family. So it's very important that people like myself do everything we can to take care of ourselves, and it's also why it's important for us to be here today during Caregivers Month. Through our partnership with Teva Neuroscience, we're able to use this as a platform to acknowledge and applaud the caregivers out there, because without them, folks like me would not be doing as well as we are.
Sure. And Jessica, how is being a care partner for Clay affected your life? And do you feel like you are a pretty typical example of a home caregiver?
Well, it has affected our life on a daily basis. We try and incorporate his wellness into our everyday routine, but it's been positive for both me and our children, as well as Clay, with him working out and his diet and just overall good health. Not only benefits the MS, but benefits our entire family. So the hard part is finding that regimen and sticking with it. Or finding the regimen, but then sticking with it comes easy because it's working,
and she's a perfect example, Justin, of a great caretaker or caregiver or care partner. She knows what her role is, and she fulfills it every day. And she can't make me fulfill mine, but she can encourage me, and I can say that because of that encouragement, I get it done almost all the time, but I wouldn't probably do half of it if she wasn't there for that encouragement. So to me, I think she's a perfect role model for caregiver.
That's awesome. It's so wonderful and awe-inspiring to hear that you're almost kind of leaning on each other in a way. Question for both of you: what have you found to work in your partnership that might be helpful to others?
Well, I think she provides an incredible amount of verbal and moral support, but more importantly to me, she loves me, and I feel that every day. I feel her love, and yeah, I think she has that in common with most caregivers, is that they tend to love the person that they're taking care of. They probably wouldn't be doing it. So the best thing we can do as the receiver of that care is to show the appreciation and to acknowledge the fact that we do need them and we do love them, and there's no way to repay it. We have very busy lives, Jessica and I both, and being the mother of 3 children, young children, 6, 4, and 17 months. And my music career, I'll have a new album coming out at the beginning of 2015, and so life will get very crazy, very hectic. But in our minds, we've already started mentally preparing for how much travel will be there, and she knows how much more important it is now, knowing that we have that kind of travel coming up, to take care of myself, because that's when you can lapse and lax and not do the things that you need to do. So we're mentally prepared for that. So it is staying on top of it.
Jessica and Clay Walker, thank you so much for coming on our program today. It was so great to have you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Justin, very much.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town. Don't go away.